We're gonna finish the fight. Okay? We're gonna finish the fight. Last time on Banjo-Kazooie Z, the game glitched me because I did the bottles thing, and in the bottles thing, they collected 4 notes, and because this port half-assed put in respawns, those 4 notes did not respawn. I figured out what it was. So for YouTube, I just cut it off after I got I made the last bit of progress and screwed around. And after that, I screwed around for like 2 hours in Mad Monster Mansion looking for the last 4 notes, and I couldn't find them, so I ended the stream. And then I looked it up, and I found out that that's a common glitch in this port. I missed Sonara, so I'm glad you're catching me up. Yeah. So, fudging, that's a common glitch in this port. I don't think it counts here. I'm really nervous that it counts here, but I'm not in a file yet, so I don't think it counts here. But, like, Banjo collecting the notes in the portrait made them, like, disappear forever, but not be added to my note score, because this port removed the notes coming back and having to redo it after you die. But they did not take out, like, they didn't test it, I guess? I don't know. So those notes were just gone forever. So what I did is I replayed this entire game last night, and it was a pretty chill time. And I should probably remove this before I forget to take it off. I can't take it off. Okay. So yeah, here's my file. 5 hours, 43 minutes, 77 jigsaws, 696 notes. And here I did it in 3.5 hours. And I left those notes. I saw them, I went to Mad Monster Mansion, I saw the notes, and I left them. I also didn't get that 1 jiggy just so to remain consistent, because I did, at the very end of that, wandering around for 2 hours, I did get that last jiggy. So, we're just gonna redo that now. And then we will be all caught up to speed. We'll get the 4 notes out of Mad Monster Mansion, and we'll be good. The Jiggy Saga was my favorite from Dragon Ball Z. No, I wanted to get it in the cutscene. But yeah, I did that in like, the first playthrough was like, 5 hours. I think it was almost 6 hours. I just looked at the time, but I don't remember. But like doing it last night, like having just done it the week before, like I turned on a podcast and just like played through the entire game, and it was like 3.5 hours, and it was super, and it was fun. I still liked the game. Like I didn't hate doing it. I thought it would feel like forever and a chore, but like this game is good. I could just see myself playing it like twice in like the same week. You know what I mean? Because I knew where everything was, so I didn't have to waste time. I think I still missed like, I still somehow misplaced a honeycomb. I'm really bad at remembering where the honeycombs are. But, yeah. Speedrun. I don't know about that one. But it is definitely a good replay game. Ah! Okay. So yeah, I don't know. This is going to take a lot of time. I went to the location where the notes were, so I could have just gotten the 4 notes and saved a lot of time, but, eh. Rare replay, ha 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 ha, kill me. Are you okay? Oh, yeah, replay. I get it. Can we do that again? I like that. I want to do it again. I enjoyed that. There we go. But yeah, I would like to know if that glitch exists on Rare Replay. Because if the notes work the same way in that version of the game than the other version, then... yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure everyone is sick of seeing this level, but, you know. Let me just grab these notes real fast. Yeah, and obviously I did not do the bottles challenge. I could redo it at the end just to say that I have a I did everything file, but, no, I already did it. This is not the entrance I was thinking of. Guys, not the entrance I was thinking of. I don't know why I went in the chimney. But that is a weird thing about how the notes respawn, but like, they don't respawn properly. Like, I guess those always counted as collecting the notes in that level, like for real, but they just didn't add your note score. But like when they said when they just changed all the notes to never respawn, then like I don't know, man. Where the fuck? Of course, it is the last place I check. Because the first place I checked wasn't even a location, and then I had a 50-50 shot of remembering where it was. Here we are. Look at them. Look at them. They are glorious. Apparently there's a Mumbo token over here. Witness them in all of their glory. Being here. Being present. It is beautiful, isn't it? Let's grab them. I found all 100 notes in this world. Those are some good-ass notes. Are they? They were the bane of my existence for a solid, like, hour and a half last week. So I don't know about that one. And there are notes in the grass. They were, like, over here. I didn't think that there were any notes in the grass. Why do all these close up after you do them? Clap. That's a fast way to end a Talon Trot. Just peck it. I think I did try to speedrun this game one time, and then I got halfway through it, and that was like a really hard glitch I couldn't figure out how to do. So I'm like, screw it. So just to confirm, I did get everything out of this level, yes. And just so you can see my times for the previous levels and make sure that I got everything. Yeah, they were all like 20 to 30 minutes. Like, it's kind of weird how the levels don't get longer. Well, yeah, obviously, like, this is like 12 minutes. And then these are like 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Quite evenly, actually. And then it jumps up to 35. And around like 30 minutes. So it's kind of weird how that works out. I'll never forget the 4 hours spent on that one Wind Waker skip. Dude, that was legendary. I remember that was even better because like in-game time was passing as well. So like I literally did that as the sun rose and set like 100 times. Yeah. I do still appreciate speedruns, but I can't do it anymore. I don't know. I just don't have it in me anymore to just do it. Because it's fun, but like it's a lot of work for not a lot of fun. Do I have to break this down with Banjo first? I forgot! We have to go back in Mad Monster Mansion! Sod. You see that animation for Breath of the Wild speedruns? I think it was like flying for the air. I don't remember, dude. You know what? I'm gonna say no. That's gonna be a no from me, dog. Actually, let's pull up the grunty questions. Where the fudge did the grunty questions go? There they are. I also did not get anything particularly amusing this run. I got a moldy cheese toothpaste. Brushes her hair with baked beans. Clothes from Witch's Warehouse. The dog is named Big Naka. I like Big Naka as a dog name. Loogie flicking. Also, the food was interesting because the breakfast was rat bagels, and then the dessert was rat sherbet. Sherbet? It looks like it's supposed to be about. I think it's one of those French words that I can never pronounce unless you just know it. You just have to know it. The first one. Shorbert. It feels like it should be sherbet, but that's a different word that you spelled. I like how I have to do this because I can't undo the door. Sorbet. Yeah, I am pronouncing it somewhat correctly. But anyway, yeah, rats. I don't know why she likes eating rat-flavored things. I don't know what rat. I don't know. What would a rat bagel even be? Is it just a Is it a rat in the shape of a bagel, or is it a bagel like topped with a rat? These are the questions that need to be answered. Okay, the door's okay. didn't get the... I think I got the exact same, like, party trick. Loogie flicking, I think, was the party trick. I should have written that down more, because I think I do, like, need to know, like, specific information. Yeah. I don't want to eat a rat, so I couldn't answer. Like I was having like food with friends, and someone was like, "This tastes exactly like furniture polish," and I'm like, "What do you? How do you know what furniture polish tastes like?" They're like, "I just smell it a lot, and this tastes exactly what I would imagine it to taste like from the smell." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, that makes more sense. Don't just imply that you drink furniture polish on the reg." Okay, goodbye forever, Mad Monster Mansion. I will miss you forever. Mad Monster Mansion is still one of my favorite levels, even though I've gone through it, spent like a rough of like 5 hours in it, but you know how it goes, man. Switch carts taste like earwax. They do taste like earwax. I know what I've tasted. Stop! I've tasted earwax. I know what earwax tastes like, and I've tasted a Switch cartridge, and I know what a Switch cartridge tastes like. Thus, I have authority in the facts and me saying that Switch cartridges taste like earwax. It's really awkward how they have to have a mumbo in here. Because they designed this and didn't think about it too clearly. There should have just been a switch to open the door, and then like mumbo magic runs out like as you can hit the switch. Whatever. How do you know? Why did you taste earwax? Listen, sometimes things just happen, okay? You can't blame me. I can't control where things go and where things don't go. How do you expect me to keep track of that, like, all the time? It's hard. Oh yeah, that's why they need a mumbo in here. I was literally just talking about how weird it is. Do these hurt you? Yes. So only the fire, the little candles in the stop and swap areas don't hurt you for some reason. Pumpkin making mumbo hungry. Me get pot ready. I like how pushing A, even when you're not in a specified cutscene, still makes the text go faster. No. The only thing I'm not sure about is my mumbo token count, which is currently 13, and I have no idea what it was before, because mumbo token is not something that's tracked by the level totals, or that I have all the locations memorized. I don't even have the important items memorized. Please. Okay. Time to check the VOD. I kind of don't care, though. Because what am I going to do? Go back and collect a mumbo token? Or if I have too many, uncollect a mumbo token? Though I would be curious to know. But not curious enough to actually check the VOD. This is the worst. This is definitely, like, something that only exists in N64 games because the whole challenge is navigating in a 3D space. It was like, what was that? I'm trying to remember. There was, like, something in, like, a Mario game where the whole challenge was just walk straight. Vaulting Gruntilda's bedroom has... dirty undies. Dirty undies in bedroom. Sick. She also has an eyeball flower. Okay. Growing inside her bed. I wasn't paying attention to the rest of that. Be sick if you saw her enormous body purple undies. Why would that be sickening? Unless they're not like supposed to be purple spotted. In which case, what is making them be purple spotted? Also, somebody pointed out in discussion the other day that Grunty's plan is flawed inherently because, so like her whole idea is to steal Tootie's beauty, right? But like the game constantly talks about how like she eats rats, and like I think she does outright say once I get Tootie's beauty I can eat a bunch of hot dogs. So I'm like, it's not gonna last. So like, what the fudge? It's not you gotta get upkeep on that stuff, man. You can't just steal beauty and then have it forever. It's not a permanent thing. You know what I mean, dog? But I think that's kind of the joke, because it kind of makes sense that her whole entire plan is dumb and stupid and flawed and should not happen. Because she is just portrayed to be a straight up bad guy, not even a sympathetic bad guy. It became beautiful, but everyone still hated me for my personality. Exactly. How do I get that? Do I have to do this stupid flying puzzle again? Give. I'm also still wondering if all the Grunty trivia is canon, because it's different every time, so what part of it is canon? Like, I get the general idea is that she's a Hecasika Grosso, but like, what part of... I need my canon! I need to know, what is her canon breakfast choice? Is it rat bagels, or is it one of the others that you can get? I should pay attention when I do that. I don't know. I also don't know how to cancel it. Wrong door. Huh. Some cereal called Philos. The little pillows, the Oreo cream inside. That sounds weird. I wish I was more of a cereal guy. I don't know what's up with me. I'm just not a huge cereal guy. Okay. I should be a cereal guy. Some cereal is good. Okay, this is an opening. I guess I have to beat barge it. Again, I don't know why I remember some aspects of this game, but not others. That was the laziest ass rhyme, by the way. She was like, "You should stop. You'll never get to me at the top." I'm like, okay. That was like the worst trash talk I've ever heard in my entire life. And I'm part of the Smash community, so I've heard a lot of bad trash talk, okay? And that was definitely the worst. Sounds like nervous rhyming. Just like on the fly, like freestyle rapping for someone who isn't good at freestyle rapping at all. I activated you, right? Yeah. I really need to stop jumping. But I like jumping. Is there anything in this room, by the way? I think there's like a cheat or something. Yeah, there's something in this room if you raise it some more. By the way, I do like the swimming, hold the button to make the swimming controls better. I don't know why you have to hold the button for that. It's like if the controls were like that all the time, it literally like would be fine. I think that's everything at the bottom of this lake. I don't know where I unlocked the next level. I know it's like in some sort of like cavern. I still like Banjo-Tooie did this more, but this game still does it in the overworld where like the song instruments change. Where basically, like, they recorded the song, like, 5 times, and they just, like, fade in and out. Or, like, 100 times, depending on how many levels there are, I don't know. I think there's, like, 10 levels. Actually, no, there's 9 levels, and then there's 10 in the overworld. So they did, and there's, like, a generic one, so yeah, whatever. But I do like that. Where, like, the music, like, it doesn't change songs, it's just, like, the instruments change to fit the area that you're in, and I like that. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that the next level is the hardest. I think the next level is the hardest. Click Clock Wood is annoying if you die, but this one is just, like, you have to, like, do something that's hard, you know? Click Clock Wood, it's hard to do all at once without dying, but it's more like a marathon difficulty and not like actual, like, you have to be good at the game. What the fudge is over here? I know the other part is where you open up the world, but this, yeah, this is just like, you can't even do anything with this. It seems like you need like a move from Tooie to activate this, or like Kazooie busts out of the backpack while you're swimming and acts like a torpedo. But you can't break that down at all, so it's just like, hey, look, at these areas are connected. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Isn't that like a neat little thing, right? It's just a cool little detail, right, guys? Another Jiggy that costs 12 and isn't worth it, except you have to do it. I don't know if you have to do this at all. I think theoretically you could just skip to the next part, because this doesn't have any moves. So I don't think there's any reason to do Rusty Bucket Bay. Because for Mad Monster Mansion, you at least need the transformation to access the next level, but like I don't think you need to do anything in here. So there's no real point to go in this level unless you want to go for 100%, which I guess makes sense because it is like, you know, the level. I guess it gives you notes, I suppose. Okay, so how are we doing this level? I guess we'll do it how I normally do it, which let's do the hard part first. Which I believe is like over here. I don't know where at? Yeah, you need Mumbo tokens out of this level too. So I guess there is still a point to go in this level if you need like the notes and the Mumbo tokens and the honeycombs. But, like Jiggy wise, it's not worth it. Where the fudge is that part of the level? I have no real reason to do it first, but it would be nice to get it out of the way. This level also has the box boss. You know, replaying for this game, pretty much most of it, all but like the last 2 levels, I have to say the worst part about this game is probably the minigames. Because like, the minigames in Tooie are pretty good, but like, and I played those on multiplayer a lot, but like the minigames this one, it's just like memorizing and matching and vile. It's not enthralling stuff here, man. I always forget the stage exists. This is like, I have like the opposite problem. Like this is definitely like one of the more iconic stages, just because like people always bring it up as being the really hard level that you die and then you have to recollect all the notes. And I just can't find the exotic entrance to it. Yo-oh. Ow! I swear you have to like go up. Is it somewhere like more down? Maybe I should just do the level, because I clearly don't know where the fudge this is. I'm desperately like scouring my memory trying to figure out where this is. Is it just in here? Yeah, here it is. I did not mean to break that. Yeah, I kind of need the help. Why not? I would like to go like up. Ah! Okay. Ah! Okay. Now I know it wants me to go to a certain place under a certain time limit, and I don't exactly remember where that is. I like boat levels. The same way I like train levels, I like boat levels. It's like being on a giant moving structure. It's fun. Do we want that Mumbo token? Is it worth that Mumbo token? Please slow down. No! It wasn't worth. That Mumbo token super wasn't worth it. But hey, guys, look on the positive side. We know where it is now. Where the fudge is it? Now, I forget how to get to the other part of this, because I think a switch activates and you have to get to another part of it. Oh god, no! I didn't expect that to happen. Guys, okay, I was just death teleporting to figure out where is the second spot that I need to go to. This is definitely somewhere over here. There's like a little like captain's quarters that the Jiggy spawns in, right? Am I crazy? Guys, am I crazy? Oh, there's this part of the level. Hey, look, it's Conker. Where's my young Conker? Someone else also pointed the fact that they wanted, like, people were talking about Mii Fighter outfits for the Banjo thing, and someone said that they want a Conker Mii Brawler outfit, and I'm like, that's not a bad idea. I don't know how the rights on that work, if like Banjo and Microsoft automatically equal, like they have the rights to everything else. So I wouldn't expect it, but you know, it goes whatever. Not gonna lie, I was checking the chat like, where is he? Not that Conker! What? I swear one of these is a thing. I know that's a thing because he's not alive. Well, technically none of them are alive if you think about it. I mean, he has eyes and he eats things, but like, would you consider that living? Would you really consider that living? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't find this door. I don't think it exists. Yeah, here's like the map. And then here's like, speaking of the old stop and swap days where people are making crazy theories, this has like kind of a map that kind of looks like Treasure Trove Cove, and that's pointing to like a spot that looks like that to be the rock related to stop and swap. So they're like, oh man, the people on this boat were looking for stop and swap. They know there has to be another hint in this boat of where the other stop and swap things are. And so there was a lot of like further theories based off of that were related to trying to find things in the boat. I think, I don't know, I definitely remember this, but I don't think there were any like more theories involving the boat. I think, I don't know, I want to say there was something about like the name of the boat, but I think the name of the boat is just like is like rare trivia, so I don't know, man. You can use eyes, that's more than enough life. It's a form of sentience. I suppose so. Okay. I'm on a boat. There's like 20 boat memes I could think of off the top of my head. The I'm on a boat song. The there's probably a Titanic thing I can throw. There's probably a Titanic thing I can throw in there. That guy just repeated that line. I was like, hold on, I need another take of that line. I like this guy. This guy's my favorite enemy. He's just like a baby. Look at him, he's so cute. Look at him, he's adorable. He's so tiny and adorable. Why is he so tiny? It's kind of like hot pads, right? Yeah. I think you're supposed to use an invincibility feather for that Mumbo token. This is definitely a note that people would forget. There's nothing else in there, right? With the little baby guy. I don't want to kill him. He's too adorable to kill. Let's see him again. Let's see him again. He's adorable. What are those monsters, by the way? They're just kind of like green slug things. I think that's exactly what they're supposed to be, weird green slug things. You have to actually hit these. By the way, I want Bloodstain. I thought Bloodstain was gonna suck, but then it came out, and then people were like, hey, Bloodstain is actually pretty good. And I'm like, man, I don't got $40. Ahoy! I do like how all the enemies in here scream, ahoy! I think this would be another spot where notes would not spawn because this was another, like, part of the Jiggy puzzle. Dude, Bloodstain, I want it too. I love these guys. Ahoy! They got those guys. I'll play for the entire game with the Fine Sauce sword. Yeah, I did hear that there was, like, YouTuber stuff in there. Like, there was, like, a Game Grumps head, I think. Or, like, a hat or something. Okay, I think I'm just hallucinating the other place that the Jiggy spawns. I think at the... Yeah, the thing, like, slows down. I don't know. Let's just do it, and I'll remember as it comes, like everything else. Dude, that's sort of the cool as fuck. I don't remember how it looks. Was that the glitch sword that I see posted around? About this. Wait, that's where the stopping thing is. Man, I need witch time. What happened was with that trend, by the way. There was like 20 Nintendo games that all had like witch time at the same time. Because like Bayonetta got in Smash, and then Metroid Samus Returns got released, and then Breath of the Wild came out, and like all three of those things have like slowdown mechanics. A weird thing that they just... Oh, and Mega Man 11 came out. And Mega Man 11 also has, like, slowdown things. This Mumbo token is not worth it. Goes forward anyway. Nope. Try that. Wait for it again. Because slowing is cool. It is cool. It is, like, a cool way to make... To A, make it easier, and B, it's just, like, cool in general. You make some cool puzzles out of it. But it is weird that it happens somewhat frequently. So Ordo, yeah. That's just a constant meme. I guess there's two of these switches. I don't think this slows down. I think that's the issue. And you can make it through with good timing. And I think I have to. I don't know how else you get past this. This is the thing that kills people. Yeah, because it does that. What? What? I fell on a pipe and lived. That was great. But yeah, this part of the level does kill you a lot, but as long as you do it first, it's not that big of a deal. Because, like, that's basically the only thing in the level that can kill you. And you can do it, like, right away. I think it's just difficult on a first playthrough where, like, you're not expecting... Like, this might be one of the last areas you explore and you're not expecting it to be really hard. I do definitely think this is one of those games that gets better on a replay. Because as I was playing for, like, basically the entire game last night, I was, like, getting in a real flow. But I do think it is good for a first playthrough just because it's fun to see, like, all the different, like, worlds and what they do. Kinda weird for a huge open game to suddenly have death pits near the end. Yeah, I mean, I will admit that it is challenging in some BS, but I think they removed the glitch to, like, clip through it, because, like, in the original you can just kind of walk through this thing and clip through it. But that is not the case here. Do I have to hit both the switches again? I do want that jiggy in notes, but I don't know how to get to it. If I stop the spinning, does that slow? I think that slows down these things. But then I would have to get like 2 jiggies with 1 slowdown. And it is on a timer. These platforms are interesting. Nope, they did not slow down at all. How? I don't know. I forget how to do it. I think you just have to, like, not die. I will wait for this timer to reset because I do want to get this. There's no way to time that. There's just no way, dude. I don't know. I think that was like half the invincibility and like half just me like brute forcing it. Get the witch time. I know, right? And now let's do it again. This might be slower. Sick. Oh, all these things stopped in here. Nope, never mind. That's here still going. What? Let's wait until this cutscene plays. And I think it's on the back of the ship. I can't imagine the propellers being on the front of the ship. So let's just say they're on the back of the ship. Glad Mario Sunshine was the only game with a jump with a terrifying fan-like object. It's been a while since I played Sunshine. Do you wanna refresh my memory there a little? Because I don't remember. Trying to do this fast. Oh my god, I should have gone. Wait, I can go. Oh my god, I should have gone. Wait, I can go. I suck. Peanut Park wheel. Oh yeah. Was there a difficult jump involving that? I know it spun fast sometimes. And I know you had to, like, jump on it. Yeah, also oof. That's gonna be an oof. I didn't know how to spell oof the other day, and I feel like an idiot. It's just O-O-F. But again, this is why you do this first. And then once this is out of the way, like, that's you just do the rest of the level like normal, and there's nothing else like this in the level. Ugh. See, I thought the other platforms stopped like that platform, but like only some of the platforms stop in here. I don't get it. And there's also a one-up right here. So I think you are just intended to do this first. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Are you guys worrying about it? Because you shouldn't be. I'm waiting. Just a little worried. Jump for the high precision. I should replay Mario Sunshine at some point, but like minus the blue coins. Because just like how Odyssey just not past the main game is fun, Mario Sunshine not collecting any of the blue coins is fun. You know, what's with Mario games and adding really like terrible 100% requirements? It's not like that's supposed to be a staple. Mario Galaxy also had terrible 100% requirements because A, you had to do it twice, and B, there were a lot of filler missions. Yeah, also Galaxy 2 with the green stars. Am I gonna make this in time? What side's the front of the ship? I'm gonna guess this side is the back. Like half random guess. I think it was on this side. I don't know what to do while I'm down here. Because I am gonna drown and die. But I want this JoJo. No! Now I might be dead. So I don't remember where box is. Jump! Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm mad in real life. I have no idea. Well, I got that Jiggy, I suppose. No! Did you see how BS that was? I'm so mad. I drowned on the box. I was like, I was dead ass on that box and I still died. I'm so mad right now. Not that that death did anything, because I don't need to collect the notes. Which I'm kind of glad I'm not doing this on N64 now, because I have died several times throughout this playthrough. But like, I think the only notes that would be a pain in the butt to collect are like the 4 like in the engine room. Because the Jiggies stay no matter what. Again, remember what I was saying earlier about why does everything in this world take eggs? This is a good example of that. Why does this take eggs? I also thought this was a gimmick in Banjo-Tooie, and it might be, where you need eggs. This whole level feels like a Banjo-Tooie level, because Banjo-Tooie levels were like more like modernized, like industrialized maybe, like it had like a theme park level and like a factory level. And while all these are like based on like natural environments like sand, snow, monster house. Don't think about it too much. I never thought I'd hear you say deadass, but here we are. That's how mad I am right now. I'm literally using some meme terminology to express how the level of mad I am. Yo, hoot. Feels like it should play like an animation for that, but it just decidingly doesn't. I don't know why they slowed down the collecting Jiggy animation in Tui, because I think both of them have the same amount of Jiggies. So but like it's a much bigger game. Tui's like a much bigger game, but it has the same amount of Jiggies, so like it doesn't really save that much time in the long run. Is that everything in this level? Oh, these rooms are definitely a high contender for me, like missing like a honeycomb piece or like a Jiggy. But I think we're good. Go hut. What happened to you saying? Do you just justify you were mad in real life? But it's me saying I'm mad in real life. There are a few words that make them the first worst impression. Dead ass is one of them. You right. Also, hello, Dying Dolphin. How's it going? Dying Dolphin is my favorite character in this game. They should definitely be an assist trophy. I do like how DLC characters are getting like proper like CGI or animated trailers. Fuck. But I do wish they would be like get more content. I don't know. I guess the only thing they're missing is an assist trophy and items. Like how Bayonetta like got and Street Fighter got an assist trophy once they were like in the base game and Ultimate. Not Final Fantasy. Although the stage is basically an assist trophy. Fine, I'll rescue this dumbass ginger. Oh yeah, I remember Snacker comes back. Dude, there was definitely a time in my life where I memorized all of the characters' names in Banjo-Kazooie and Tui. 5 whole Final Fantasy assist trophies. I know, right? They're like, okay, you get 2 songs, 1 stage, and 1 character, and like 1 alternate costume. That's it. That's all you get. And Sakurai, you don't get any assist trophies. You don't get anything else. You just get that. And Sakurai's like, okay. And then he just put all the assist trophies in the stage. I'm like, okay, that works. He's not getting anything. Can I not go in this building? I guess not. No! I need to stop slipping off crap. Why is he only in there? Why does Gruntilda just have like a poisonous shark pit? Hello, good guy. Are you okay? There's 5 assist trophies to make this battlefield like a non-legal, yeah. And then you just turn them off, but like nobody ever goes to like. But then they also have like battlefield forms, so like there's no reason for the hazard toggle on that stage. But you know how it goes, man. I always thought this water was instant death, but it's just kind of like you swim in it and it hurts you. Just like how the green thing goes here. Yeah, like that. It's like glowing and clearly like terrible radiation, but it's just like you go in it and it's just like ow. This version of Smash 4 when there's no battlefield or hazard. This, yeah. Those are the days, man. I don't think I need to shoot more eggs in this and do anything else. I think the one with the Mumbo token is literally the only one. And here's a box that's really small, and then you go inside and it's kind of large. It's not that large. I was thinking of a different box. It still looks bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Speaking of which, I should watch more Doctor Who, because I watched like first like 3.5 seasons, and I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. And I just kind of stopped. mean, I only like anime. I like that as a running joke, no lie. Let me in. Eh. Why are there boxes? Why is there only boxes? Why is there? I don't remember this room at all. It has notes in it, so there is a reason to go in it. But why do I not remember this room at all? Okay, cool. Collect the notes. Let all the boxes die, and you get a 1-up. Sick. It hasn't been a year, and y'all are reminiscing on Smash 4. Hey, man, a year, 7 months is a long time. Especially since I used to play that game like every day. So suddenly not being here, the time feels longer, okay? Ahoy! 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 Why are they running from me? What are you running from? I like doing meme clips. Like quoting meme clips without the actual voice of the meme. It's like, why are you running? Why are you running?